Thanks Barbecue Authority for sponsoring this video.
On today's video, I'm sharing with you this picanha, my #1 piece of meat. Forget about Wagyu, ribeye, filet mignon, it does not matter because this one will always be on top. And on today's video, I'll be sharing with you every single way you can possibly make this delicious. Because I tell you one thing, there is nothing that is better than this. First, I want to explain something about picanha. If you are unfamiliar with this cut, a lot of places here in the United States call it culotte, also known as the sirloin tip. As you can clearly see, it always has a triangular shape, but there's a trick only Brazilian people know. If you take a look at the back right here of the picanha, there are 3 veins. You see one right here, there's even a little bit of myoglobin here. See as I squeeze it right there? So that's a vein right here. Now there's another vein right here, I don't know if you can see it, and then there's another one right here. A true picanha will be cut on the 3rd vein. We must slice it down here. This is what we like to call coxão duro. It is the toughest part of picanha. And if you ever had a picanha steak and it was kind of tough, that was what you were eating. The first preparation we're going to be doing is just steaks. I like to cut my steaks at 2.5 inches. When you're cutting it for steaks, you must go with the grain, about 2.5 inches. Now, one of the most important things about a picanha is the fat cap. You want the fat cap. However, a lot of people think that you should not cut out the fat cap. Yes, you should trim it, but not cut it out. I like to leave about 1/4 inch of fat. Now, to season it. For that, we keep it real simple. A generous amount of salt and a tiny bit of black pepper if you like it. If you don't like it, salt is good enough. This one is now ready. I'm gonna place it down here because it is now time to go ahead and cook it. And one of my favorite ways to cook this picanha is on charcoal. And I wanna give a huge shout out to our Barbecue Authority because they hooked me up with the most badass grill I've ever seen it. Now, let's cook this picanha up. First, it does everything, absolutely everything. Right here, I have gas option if I want to, but most importantly, charcoal. There's a charcoal basket right here that I can use. And it also has a rotisserie spit right here. I'll show that to you real shortly. It also has an infrared burner right here in case you wanna sear your steak quickly. For those sous vide steaks or anything you wanna sear quickly, boom, it's right here as well. It also has an incredible griddle where you can just cook up some vegetables. I mean, the features of this grill is absolutely insane. Come over here, let me show you how this works. Check it out, you see? There's a charcoal basket on the bottom and you can use it just like regular charcoal and it sits right on top of the burner. So whenever you want to lit up your charcoal, you just turn on the burner for a second and it will light up the charcoal for you. Got my beautiful picanhas here. It is nice and hot and we're just gonna go right in. Oh, I just love that sizzle. Oh yes. So the key here for me is that I want to put a nice quick sear. See, it takes no time at all and charcoal is extremely hot. You will get a little bit of flare-ups. Flare-ups is okay as long as you leave it only for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you will start to get bitter and you want to avoid that, okay? Right about this time, we're gonna flip it. We're already getting a nice, beautiful char, beautiful caramelization. Now, I don't want to leave it more than 30 seconds on the flame. It's looking absolutely amazing. I'm getting that nice, beautiful char, beautiful caramelization, avoiding burn. It's looking good already. Now, I do like to sear my fat a little bit, and when you do that, you will immediately get flare-ups. You see that? Remember, no more than 30 seconds is okay. I mean, that's a nice caramelization. I'm happy with this. Now, to finish it off, since this grill is nice and large, I can just put it right here, and it will cook in indirect heat until we get the internal temperature of 135. So right here on the corner, there are probes for you, everybody. This grill has it all. I'll just stick it right over here. I'm gonna go right in here to the thickest one. This goes right in, and you can immediately see the temperature right here. Check it out. Why are you going away from me, camera? Come over here. Check it out. What? Right now we are at 102. What we are looking for is 135 degrees final temperature. So I'm probably gonna take it out at 125, 127, around there. And just like that, we are at 125 right here. It is, I'm gonna call it, everybody. They are looking gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Exactly what you want with a picanha, nicely charred. I mean, come on, brother. Now I'll let it rest for a few minutes. it has been rested. Let's go ahead and cut this thing open, everybody. Oh, that is perfection. Absolute perfection. If there's one food they must serve in heaven, is this. But we're not done yet. There's another way I want to show you. Actually, there's 2 more ways. That was absolutely delicious. But this grill also has a feature that I want to try, and it's also the most traditional way you would see picanha. For a steak, you cut it with the grain. For what we're about to do next, which is a skewer, you want to cut it against the grain. So this one, I'm gonna go 3 fingers thick. So here's the reason why you wanna cut it against the grain. Remember, when we put it on the skewer right now, first thing we need to do is this, right? Now it might look like a familiar shape to you. And whoever is taking the next slice will also cut it this way, making it nice and tender. To skewer it, you just wanna fold it in half like so. You should go nice and straight in the middle. That's the key here. When you get to the other end, lift and you will fill it, everybody. And then it will go nice and through. See that? Nice and easy. Just like so. And there you have it. It's that simple. Now for the seasoning, traditionally we only use a generous amount of salt and nothing else. And for this picanha here, I will be keeping it that way. Let's go put it on the grill. Got my skewer ready. Come over here with me, guys. You just stick it in right here on this base, and on the other side, it just rests right here. To turn the back burner on, I just hold the bottom right here, which is to ignite it, and I'll turn this on. And it is on. I'll leave it on high flame, and right here, I'll turn it on, and it does not get any easier than that. And we'll wait for perfection to come. I promise you, I can stay all day here just looking at this thing. Notice that the fat is getting nicely caramelized. Nothing is burning. As it's turning, it's also basting the meat at the same time with that wonderful fat. I mean, we're almost ready to shave over here. It's been about 8 minutes, everybody. Not long at all. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. I mean, take a look at that. That's what I'm looking for. It is ready to take its first slice. Let's go. So Barbecue Authority is a veteran-owned company, unmatched customer service. Barbecue Authority takes pride of providing top-tier support. They give you a free gift with every order. Barbecue Authority is the go-to destination for Napoleon grills. Your one-stop barbecue shop. From grills accessory, Barbecue Authority has it all. You know, the best way of cooking this method is that there's no need to let it rest. You just chop it up right away. I recommend laying it down on the cutting board like this. And then just start shaving, everybody. Shave it nice and thin. That's what you want. You see that? And I like to slice mine so thin that they literally start breaking apart. Super rare, the way I like it. Cheers. And make sure if you ever go to a churrascaria, ask them to slice it super thin for you, that is completely falling apart, just like that. Wonderful way of cooking picanha. Now, you just gotta put it back on the grill and keep cooking it until you feed all of your guests and shave it little by little. Now, let me show you one more way. That grill's pretty sick, man. But now, I'm gonna show you another way that that grill shines. And first, in order to do anything, I gotta prepare the picanha, and as you already know, it will have the same exact preparation as the very first one I did. I'm gonna cut these in steaks, but we're gonna cook it slightly different. This one might be one of my favorite ways to cook it because if you are in a hurry and you wanna speed things up and you just wanna get that out there, this is the way to do it. Now, this grill right here has what's called Sizzle Zone Sear Station, which is an infrared burner right here, which will get to a gazillion degrees, everybody. Super, super hot. It's the same as the previous one. I'll just turn this knob and it went in. Now, it's an infrared burner, so as soon as you turn it on, you won't see anything, but just come look. It will get super bright red. For those windy days, it also has wind protection technology, everybody. But today is not that windy. I don't need it, but you have it in case you need it. It is blazing hot. Let's get a sear on these things right now. Ooh, this thing is hot. Like I said, if you're in a hurry and you want to get your picanha cooked immediately, everybody, honestly, I don't think there's a easier way. I'm gonna flip this one right now. Look at that. This thing is a gazillion degrees Fahrenheit for real. Even though it's 1800, it takes no time at all, everybody. See if I can do like the restaurants do, which is a hatch mark. I believe grill marks is just for show, you already know, but maybe that's what you like, maybe that's what you want. It's getting nice golden brown. I'm just gonna do a final flip here. As you can clearly see, this thing is doing a nice, wonderful job. Just a little bit more and it's done. Got a nice color in both sides. I'll sear the fat just for a tiny bit. Not too long because fat will burn quickly. I'm gonna open this up, put it right here. Now remember, I only have 2 burners going and they are on that side. And I'm going to lower this very low so that I can finish the cook. Waiting to hit 130 degrees Fahrenheit. And just like that, it is time. I kept it at 260 degrees Fahrenheit. I reached 125 in these picanhas. And now we will let them rest. Oh yes, this is just way too convenient for me. One of the hardest things about cooking picanha is letting it rest, everybody. But believe me when I tell you, it is worth it. Perfectly medium rare, exactly the way you want it. I mean, I don't need to speak that much. You can literally see the results, everybody. Cooked in just a few minutes. I mean, for the convenience of what it is, I understand why a lot of people love gas grill. Cheers. Oh my God. It's incredible. The first one that I cooked on it was a lot better because it had that charcoal flavor. This one is missing that. But the convenience of you being able to do this so quickly and not having to worry about anything deserves its place. If you are looking to buy a new grill, either this one or any other one, I recommend you guys checking out the link on the description down below. Barbecue Authority will hook you up. Make sure you let them know that I sent you, because I'll tell you one thing, I am never, ever getting tired of this. It pretty much does everything you want. It's not just a grill, it's a cooking station. But I hope you guys understand about picanha, my favorite piece of meat. It is absolutely delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.